137-121. Final opportunity for the Firebirds to go for a shot at three by Concepcion. No good. And the defending national champions of the TBL will get the win here tonight, 136-121. The final score here in Albany at the Washington Armory Avenue Arena.
Yeah, another tough loss.
The Washington Avenue Armory Arena will see the Albany Patroons win 136-121. They will move to 3-0 on the season. And for the Raleigh Firebirds, they will lose tonight 136-121, and they will move to 0-5 on the year. What a tough break.
What a loss. They came in with so much momentum in the first half. But as we've seen like every other time it's the same thing. They lose that momentum and it just goes downhill from there. But
136-121.
I will say this, they played their heart out though. They played to the very end. Props go out to Jonathan Milligan. He sprinted up and down that court to the last second of the game.
3-0 for the defending champions of the Basketball League. Final score, 136-121. For the Raleigh Firebirds here tonight, they fall to 0-5 on the year. 136-121, losing to Albany. Coming up, it is the post-game wrap-up presented by Symmetry Financial. And we will look at the final stats of this game. The overall. And you know, Andrew, I just have to say, they're so close, man. I mean, it's every game. Albany was literally given opportunities for the Raleigh to stay in the hunt, and then they make the mistakes. Yep. And then, again, these mental mistakes, their own errors against the Firebirds. I said it against Tampa Bay. I said it against Owensboro with my colleagues Daniel Moore, Trey Snide, and Brandon White last week and 2 weeks ago. They're losing the game themselves.
Yep. I mean, they've proven that they can go up. They can go up 10, 20 points on any team. They've done that on almost every single team they've played. But like you said, it's those little mistakes.
To come back and win some games. And hey, it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
And I believe when they finally figure it out, it's going to be explosive down the stretch. There's going to be some big games. Final stats, are they in?
No,
we're waiting on the final stats for the game in the whole. Again, thank you for everyone joining us on our broadcast coverage. 0-5 on the year for the Raleigh Firebirds. Albany Patroons out of New York, the defending national championships of the TBL, now go to 0-3 on the year. 0-3 for them.
0-3.
So, yeah.
Yep, and they're playing, who are they playing? Oh, they're playing Columbus next.
They play Columbus?
Yeah, they play Columbus here in Albany, it looks like.
And that's tomorrow night? Is it tomorrow night they're playing?
Yep, that's tomorrow night. They're playing tomorrow night.
So they'll be at home tomorrow night, taking on the Columbus Condors. And for the Raleigh Firebirds, they will play against the Tri-State Admirals in East Rutherford, New Jersey, tomorrow night. Pre-game show at 6:45, presented by Symmetry Financial pregame tip-off. And the tip-off at 7 o'clock on the CRN Sports Network.
3 weeks. We spent 3 weeks at home after that game.
Yeah, 3 weeks at home.
Yeah, that
when
should
it's
be
all
a
said
good
and done from there. So we're going to take a quick radio timeout. We're going to come back. Hopefully we can get the stats of the entire game to wrap things up and get out of here tonight as the Firebirds lose on the road on Valentine's Day, but so close down the stretch. Man, a win's coming. I got a feeling for professional basketball in Raleigh for the first win of the decade in 2020. They're 0-5 after the loss tonight to the Albany Patroons. But take nothing away from Albany. They're the defending national champions.
They played a heck of a game.
They're really a good team. 136-121, final radio timeout. We'll recap the game, and we'll summarize stats with Andrew. This is the TBL on CRN and the voice of the Raleigh Firebirds flagship network.
The Raleigh Firebirds are brought to you by Symmetry Financial, Chick-fil-A, Roofwise, York, Gerber, and North Carolina Biotechnology Center, Sinclair Broadcast Group, Scott Free, in loving memory of Scott Gruder, Golden Corral Buffet and Grill, and Kitty Care Academy. Looking for a life insurance company that specializes in what you actually need? Protection. Call Danny today with Symmetry Financial. Danny is certified in all 50 states, which means Symmetry Financial is not limited and has over 30 companies to choose from. Symmetry Financial has proved time and time again that their options and pricing is just better than the rest. Give Danny a call today at 828-994-1681 to see how Symmetry Financial can make life simple.
The Basketball League, formerly the NAPB, is dedicated to delivering a world-class professional basketball experience to our community, our fans, and business partners. The Basketball League, where the spirit of the game lives.
TBL is dedicated to serving our communities. Outreach efforts include daytime games for school-age students with programming at halftime, centered on issues of bullying, self-confidence, and reputation safety. Day games are sponsored by local businesses and are a tremendous platform of impact. TBL is proud to be on CRN. Follow us at crnsports.org.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Welcome back to our coverage on the CRN Sports Network. 136-121 Patroons, defending national champions of the TBL, get the win. They go to 3-0 on the season after their win last night. They play the Columbus Condors tomorrow, and also understandably the championship ring ceremony for the defending TBL national champions. For the Raleigh Firebirds, losing tonight, they go to 0-5 on the year. They lost to Indy, they lost to Owensboro, they lost 2 games to Tampa Bay, and now they lose this game to Albany. They'll play the Tri-State Admirals tomorrow night in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We'll have it on the CRN Sports Network with the Symmetry pregame tip-off, 6:45, 7 o'clock. The game will get underway. And finally, the stats of the game.
Yep.
Let's throw it to you, Andrew. And mind you, good things we saw tonight. Lost it down the stretch for the Firebirds.
Yeah, it was just a series of unfortunate events for the Firebirds tonight. You know, they couldn't seem to hit the three ball, which has been their money for the past 4 games. All right, but before coming into this night, they were shooting over 40% from the 3-point from beyond the arc. But tonight they just shot 28% from the 3-point. They took 46 shots from beyond the arc tonight, which is, in my opinion, an excessive amount. But big 3 scorers for the Raleigh Firebirds. We have Caleb Stewart putting up 24 points, Jamel McAllister with 21, and Jonathan Milligan putting up 19. Big 3 for the Albany Patroons. Anthony Allen putting up 30 points, as well as 7 offensive rebounds and 18 total rebounds. Quentin Williams putting up 22 points, and Jordan Robertson putting up 19 points. Rebounds for the Albany Patroons. 73 rebounds throughout the game to the Raleigh Firebirds' 47 rebounds. Free throw percentage for the Albany Patroons, 77.1% to the Firebirds, 85% from the free throw line, but the Patroons took 35 shots at the free throw line compared to the Firebirds' 14 shots. So the Firebirds were getting in a lot of foul trouble. They were sending the Patroons to the line.
And that hurt them.
Yeah,
fouls hurt them, and then Raleigh not making their free throws really hurt them, Albany capitalizing on their free throws.
27 of Albany's 136 points came from the free throw line.
Wow.
Which
27 of 136 points from the free throw line for the Albany.
They committed half that many fouls, they would have won the game. So the foul trouble was what really, really hurt them tonight.
And again, down the stretch, the Firebirds were right there hanging in there with them again.
The entire time. Yeah, the entire time. It was just the foul trouble. Turnovers were down, though. They only had 15 turnovers today, which is 7 lower than their season average. So they did a good job on that. And they did a good job of forcing turnovers from the Patroons. Patroons had 22 turnovers through the entire game, which the Firebirds, they played a fairly good defensive game, I thought.
Yes.
You know, they hustled on defense, and they forced a lot of turnovers on defense. 5 steals 6 steals for the Firebirds. Assists were very close for both teams. The Albany Patroons had 20 assists, and the Firebirds had 19. So there's a lot of help going around between the teammates, and everybody's helping each other out. And that's a big field goal percentage. The Albany Patroons, they were able to take 81 shots from the floor, from inside the arc. 81 shots, putting in 44 of them.
Craziness down the stretch. When it's all said and done, Albany Patroons, the defending TBL national champions, the inaugural TBL champions, are the big winners here tonight. 136-121 over the Raleigh Firebirds. They will play here in Albany, New York tomorrow night. The Columbus Condors. They'll also have the official ring ceremony for being the TBL champions. And for us, we will make the trip tomorrow morning after having an overnight stay at our hotel down to East Rutherford, New Jersey, as we will prepare to take on the Tri-State Admirals in the Garden State and look for, hopefully, that first win of the 2020 season for the TBL. All right, man. Well, final thoughts before we get out of here. Andrew, great job.
Thank you.
We'll do it again tomorrow night.
Absolutely.
Final game. But it's all said and done. 0-5 for the Raleigh Firebirds. 3-0 for the Albany Patrons. They get a big win here tonight. 136-121. And we will now pack it up and head to New Jersey tomorrow as we prepare for the Firebirds of Raleigh to take on the Admirals of Tri-State in East Rutherford. For our producer and co-founder, Trey Snide, yours truly, as co-founder, along with Brandon White, Daniel Moore, Bruce Barrett. For Andrew Laird, I'm Wesley Outland. Good night. God bless from the Washington Avenue Armory Arena here in New York. Final score, Patroons 136, Firebirds 121. This has been the TBL on CRN. Follow us at crnsports.org. From the Empire State, good night, God bless, and happy Valentine's Day. The following is a presentation of the CRN Sports Network, solely for the private, non-commercial use of our listening audience. Any publication, reproduction, retransmission without the express written consent of the Raleigh Firebirds and CRN Sports Network and the Basketball League is restricted and prohibited. Follow us online at crnsports.org.